back tomorrow night.
We waited what seemed like a century for Father to return. Days turned into nights, and nights turned into days. And still, he never came back.
Ma, I need Pa done with this right. If I have to do it alone...
Go back inside, Kim, and care for your sisters! None of us spoke about what was happening, but we knew. My mother sat and cried herself to sleep every single night. None of us said anything, but we knew. Ma kept telling us Pa and the soldiers were moving animals, and that they'd be back soon. But I knew as I shook my eyes the horrors that were taking place. A soldier leads another man to a hole. My heart howls with agony. It's Pa! No! The soldier pushes Pa's neck, making him kneel like the others. Tears streamed down my face as I whispered thanks to the gods that they had blindfolded him. He is spared from having to see the executions of many others. I cried, Pa. I know you're afraid. I feel his body tense up. Hear his heart race. See the tears flow out from underneath his blindfold. Pa fights the urge to scream. The body falls on top of each other, silenced by the hammer. The other fathers cry and beg for mercy, but to no avail. One by one, each man is silenced by the hammer. Pa silently prays to the gods to take care of us. He focuses his mind on us, bringing up our faces one by one. He wants our faces to be the last thing he sees before he leaves us.
Oh, Pa, I love you. I will always miss you. My spirit cries and hovers above him. I wrap my invisible arms around him,
Make him cry even more.
I will always love you. I will never let you go.
Long, Chow, Kim, they are all I have left. My heart still beats it, their hearts keep beating. I stay alive for them only. Yet, I feel so hopeless as a mother. What should a mother's role be? To care and protect of those she loves so much. But there's nothing I can do but to watch my children fade away. I no longer have a status. The Anchor have taken this from me. They have taken my husband, and they have cruelly taken every last bit of life from him. Inside, I burn with pain, but to show my emotion could have fatal consequences. So instead, I carry on, day after day, paralysed with hurt, fear, anger, and dread. My children are wise. They know the truth. They know what is real and what is not. They know there is no secure escape back to our old reality. They know he is gone. Forever. Sometimes I want to hide. I want to stand my ground. I want to cry and hold my children so tightly to me. But I'm not allowed. The soldiers control our emotions, control our actions, decide what we eat, when we work and when we sleep. How can a human show no love? My only choice now is to do what's best for the lives of my children. They won't have a mother for very long. I know that. But they have long lives ahead of them. And one day they will understand and they will forgive me. I must do anything and everything to get them out of this place and give them what I no longer have. A chance of survival. I know it is what sending would have wanted. I will fight for what little we have left, and one day we will meet again and relive our lives of peace and security.
I was eventually separated from my mother. She knew the Khmer Rouge were going after not just the fathers, not just the soldiers, not just the intellectuals, but whole families. She knew the Khmer Rouge were eventually going to come after the children of the parents they had killed, because we were a threat to them. So she had to separate us. I know that now. I was 8. I was 11.
I was 12.
You three must listen very carefully to my instructions. It's for your own safety and survival. Please ask me no questions, just do as I say. Go to the road at the end of the village, and you will stalk off into different directions. Kim go east, Chow go north, and Lungyu go west.
No.
You will find a working camp for children who are orphans. When you get there, take a different name and work as hard as you can.
I wouldn't have wanted this.
Don't come back to me. Leave tonight.
So, Ma, if we're to go, who'll take care of you?
I will not leave here. I will not leave my family.
Don't argue with me. You have to go and you have to go tonight.
Ma, I cannot go. I need to be here with you. Please, Ma.
Get out! I don't want you. I can't take care of you anymore. Leave. Don't come back to me. Ever.
Come on, girls. We must leave Ma now.
How could she be so weak? Because that's what I thought she was. Weak. After all, the Khmer Rouge had told us that women were weak and dispensable. My father had succeeded in keeping us together, and just 3 months after he was killed, my mother was separating us. She was weak. In that moment, I was the most hurt I had ever been. It is hard to realise that she was doing the only thing she could do for our survival. It is only now that I can see that. It is only now that I look back and realise what the rest of the world was seeing.